Morning, well actually afternoon now, Democrats. My name is John Vigna, and I am so honored to have been elected president of the California Young Democrats. I've been attending these conventions since I was a high school student in Redding, in the North Star of Red, California. And I want to make one thing clear to my fellow activists from Redding, from Bakersfield, from the Orange Curtain in Orange County. Young Democrats are here for you. Last year, every one of our chapters worked hand in hand with our central committees and with our fellow Democratic activists as part of the Battleground California campaign. We were honored to knock on the doors, make the phone calls, and help win an historic victory. And as we look to 2014, I want to make one thing clear. We're going to be right there with you again in the trenches fighting for our democratic values. But this year, 2013, we're going to do something just as important. We're going to be asking ourselves a lot of questions. We're going to be asking ourselves, why do we do the things that we do? How can we do them better? How can we be more helpful to the California Democratic Party and to our activists and central committees across the state? Our mission as Young Democrats in 2014 is to be your youth army. Our charge under the bylaws of this party is to be the youth arm, and we are expanding that further. We're going to be the youth army. We're going to be there in the trenches with you. So we need to hear from you. I need, and my fellow Young Dems, we need to hear how we can be more effective in helping you, in better coordinating our operations together, and working together so that we can make sure young voters continue to turn out and continue to vote Democrat. As part of that, we're going to spend the rest of this year undergoing a comprehensive review of our organization, of its structure and of its operations, so that when the calendar turns to 2014 and we're fully in the field, Young Democrats will be right there in the trenches with you, fighting for another historic victory. Now, that process is already beginning, and I am very pleased to announce that over this summer, California Young Democrats will be creating a new training program called Young Democrats University. We're going to be bringing together the brightest, most talented activists from our campus and from our communities to participate in an in-depth training course that will give our activists the skills and resources they need to be effective leaders in the field. Our mission is to build the youth army of the Democratic Party, to defend Speaker Perez, my jefe and my papi, to defend his double knicker supermajority, to defend Senator Pro Tem Steinberg's supermajorities, to sweep our statewide contest, to put the Speaker's gavel back in Nancy Pelosi's hand. That's our mission. That's our mission, and with your support, with your feedback, with your continued faith in the Young Democrats and the young voters who are powering President Obama's victories, and we're going to take back the House, we will be successful. And I cannot wait to get to work with all of you. And before I close, I just want to say one thing about the person who preceded me. Jennifer Longley, you have been a progressive among progressives, a fighter among fighters, and a leader among leaders. And I am so honored to pick up the work that you are doing and to continue to make sure that Young Democrats are both the margin of victory and your youth army. Thank you.